Sorry, I was on mute. So that whole time I was on mute. So thank you guys for coming. I love you guys. I was saying that I appreciate you joining me tonight. I know I just appreciate that you guys like even want to come and like see what I'm doing. But obviously you guys see what I'm about to do. You guys see what's about to go down tonight. You guys could hear me now, right? Beautiful eye. Thank you. I think what I'm going to do is put my phone on so because I could see instead of me always having to try to put my glasses on. So I do have a few announcements to make here momentarily. You guys saw the thumbnail that I posted last night about my very special guest. So let me just get myself on here on the tube. If I could find myself. Okay. Marlo Keenan. Where is she? There she is. Okay. If I could find myself. So let me turn that all the way down. Okay, now I can see. Okay. Hey, Beauty by the Frizz. Welcome. Hey, Jasmine. Long time no see. Your butt needs to be on here. So obviously you guys you see what you see what we about to do tonight. Okay. I'm being super silly. Hey, Rosalind. Okay, let me see if I can put my phone right here. Ooh, I could put it like right here and I could actually see the comments. Okay, so first things first, guys. You saw the thumbnail about my very, very special guest, and you guys are going to like be so happy with my special guest. However, things happen, life happens, and we had to reschedule. So my special guest is not going to be able to make it on my live tonight, but we are rescheduling either for this Saturday, okay, or my next regular schedule live. So please, please, please understand that things happen. And I'm super excited about my special guest. My special guest is still going to come. Don't worry about it. She just could not make it tonight. So I will be posting on my community page exactly when it's going to be rescheduled and all of that jazz. I'm so sorry. I know I made such a, big thing about it, and it's still a big thing. It's just not going to happen tonight. So please forgive me, and I appreciate your understanding. Okay. So, in lieu of what was supposed to happen, Monique actually is on here. I see her, and she is the creator of a collab that's happening soon, and it's called, oh, Monique, correct me if I'm wrong, Pretty in Pastels. So I wasn't able to per se join the collab like that, but I am going to do the spring look here tonight on this live in lieu of the actual full collab that's going to be out. Please put the date, Monique, on the day that everybody's posting their actual video. I'm actually just a little ahead of the game and doing it tonight live. So yeah. So she went there. She went there. And I tell you why I went there is because Monique gave me a really hard time. No, she didn't give me a hard time, but I love Monique so much. And I wanted to put out a spring something for her. Even though I wasn't able to post a video with the girls, I wanted to still go ahead and participate and do the live. But because Monique is, my dog, I needed to make sure that I came correct. Even though I hate pastels, I don't hate them. Let me not use that word because that's a strong word. I don't hate it. I just don't gravitate to them. However, I was still going to come through and be dedicated to putting something out here that's worthy of a spring look. And I think I did that. I think I did that with this. Okay. So let me just go read the comments for a moment and then we'll get right into the look. Okay, Monique. Okay, so she did put it there. We'll still link the live with the collab. Okay, okay, Monique. I didn't know you even could do that. Oh yeah, because my live will be up. Okay, you're right. I see that highlight. Yes, Kara. Hey, Simply You Makeup. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So also, guys, you know what? I'm not going to talk about that just yet. So let me wait on that. So what I wanted to do, I didn't mean to go all the way there. First, before we get there, let me tell you a little story about her. Okay. I got it. And no, I didn't use this. This is not from this palette because this is warranting a dedicated video. And you guys know how I'm going to roll with this palette. I'm doing a full-blown review. I was supposed to get this palette yesterday. FedEx was disrespectful, okay, and didn't get it to me until today. So, you know, a girl is busy. I have things to do and stuff like that. So I'll be filming that tomorrow and I'm going to have that up. You know, I'm going to do 2 eyes, 2 different ways. You know, I'm going to come with it. This is going to be a whole full blown out tutorial. I'm even going to do swatches and y'all know I don't be doing swatches like that. Okay. I always, you know, be like, go see this person's channel or this, that, or the other, but it's going to be full blown out. So look for that, video with the Natasha Denona palette because it's going to be off the chain. We'll be watching on TV. No comments for a bit. Okay, Lisa. Hey, Natisha. Hey, Natisha. Okay, so all right, let's start with this look. The palette that I'm going to use, I was like, watch I get on here and everybody going to think it's the Natasha Denona palette, but no, it's not her. I'm using the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place. And guys, let me tell you, this look right here, it looks technical. And I guess it is technical, but it's easy. I promise you, it's easy. I'm also putting out a video to how to do graphic liner. This is a very subdued graphic liner, but nonetheless, it is graphic liner. And I'm putting out a video next week where it's going to be a how to graphic liner for beginners. So you guys got to look out for that. It's going to be okay, Erica, what you cooking, child? So, okay, let me take a swig. Are you guys doing good tonight? How is everything? Why am I? Oh, okay. I was freezing up just then. Okay, so I prepped my eyes already with, you guys already know, my Gerard Cosmetics concealer. I mean, not concealer, eye base. And look at that creasage already. I always crease. It doesn't matter. But I'm not setting this because of the colors that I'm using. Okay. So I got to talk to you guys about a few things, okay, that I have been doing. And I want you to guys know what I'm doing in my life. Okay. So you just want to make sure that's padded all out. Now, thank you, Lisa. So the first shade we're going to go in, and guys, the ones especially that know me and that have been watching me for a while, no, I don't do orange. I don't like orange. I don't do orange. Okay. But I'm doing it for you guys. I'm doing it for Monique. Okay. I'm doing it for Monique. And we're going to go into this orange right here. Wait, that was yellow. Orange right here. And again, another thing that I don't want to say I hate it. I just don't gravitate to it. You know what I mean? I just don't. But I'm really digging this look. I'm not going to lie. I'm really digging this look. Monique, I didn't ever hear anybody complain about the Zulu palette. Oh, you bought takeout. Chicken, vegetables, and pulled barbecue chicken. Yum. Okay, we're going to take the orange. Now, I'm using a very small detail brush. It's not, well, it's kind of small. But it's a detail, but it's fluffy. The reason why I'm using this brush is because I'm going to pack in that orange first. You guys know how I like to pack in that color first, and then we will blend. So let's go ahead and we're going to start here, right? Hopefully I can get this eye the same way as this one. You know, disrespectful. And so now this, it's okay for my hands to be right there because that's what I want to do. I want to saturate it and I want that pigment to be there. And now once I start blending, I'll put my hand all the way like this. Okay, this is not a teaching video. Stop, Marlo. I'm sorry, guys. It's just a habit, you know. So let's go ahead and pack that shade in. And so what do you guys got going on tonight? Let me tell you what I've been doing. I have been obsessed with, okay, I get into these DIY moments, moods, whatever you want to call it. And I've been DIYing everything since last weekend. So let me tell you what I've done. So you know how most people, not everybody, but most people have in your pantry or your closet or whatever, the racks, you know, those wire racks that, you know, everything falls through. Well, I was tired of looking at those wire racks, but it's not like I'm going to remodel and put like, you know what I mean? Put like install shelving and all that. I ain't got time doing all that. Okay. So what I'm doing is I got foam board from Walmart. Like all this was like less than $10. Got foam board from Walmart. And then of course I'm gonna show pictures, like maybe I'll post them on my Instagram and not on my feed, on my stories. And I did all the measurements, right? And then I put it together and then I put like marble contact paper on it and then put it on top of the shelves. And guys, when I tell you it's a whole different look, I could put things on the daggone shelves. Nothing is falling in those like cracks and stuff like that. And it is absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm not pulling this all the way out. Okay. I'm just going to pull it right there. That's good enough. Like such. Wing it out a little bit. Okay. So, and I have been crazy obsessed about it. Okay, let me read y'all comments. Many early videos of Zulu complained that it was trash. I don't believe so. Hey, Ashley, how are you? Would not be Marlo without some teaching. I know, Rosalind. I just can't help it. It's because people ask me to explaining it right. Okay. So, and yeah, so let me pack on a little bit more of that pigment. Again, we're packing. That's all we're doing. We're not even blending. We're just packing, getting that placement right there. I got to go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so do you guys do DIYs? Are you guys into that? Or you guys are just like the people who, I'm both. Like I will buy something in a minute, but I don't mind I did my whole vanity on my own. Like my Alexa drawers, the mirror, the lights from I got them from Home Depot. I did everything. I did the whole thing. Like I didn't buy that expensive from, what is it? Not IKEA, but that other place on Instagram that advertises, you know, the vanities and beauty rooms and stuff. So now I'm going to take the brush. Now I'm going to take the brush and hold it down at this angle and just buff that out just a little bit. Start to blend that out. We're going to go over it with the yellow. I'm going to go move fast, guys. So this eye may not come out as perfect as this one because I want to talk to you guys. But this look, although looks complicated, it's not. But I shouldn't say that because I think that's unfair for the people who really, you know, aren't in, or not into makeup, but don't do it that much and are still learning, because this could seem complicated. But I want to make sure that at least I could show you in a non-complicated way to achieve the look. So that's that. I'm done. I'm going to take now this yellow. I love this palette, Monique. I don't know who talked crap about it. It's so pigmented. It's beautiful. And I'm going to take another fluffy brush, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend that out right onto the orange, just like such. You know, creating that beautiful sunset right there. Y'all. So anyway, I have been crazy about the DIY. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to do the under the sink space in the bathroom. And who's under the sink space is not kind of, you know, messed up. Because mine is not sloppy, and it's not really that bad, to be honest with you, but it could definitely use some organization, especially with like the toilet paper and the soaps I have down there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like obsessed right now with freaking DIY, DIY, DIY or DIY, DIY, do it yourself. Where's the other brush? So I'm going just back and forth now. I didn't put no additional product on the brush or anything. I'm just blending it out. And I'm not going to blend this out too much to perfection. Like because I want to stop when I finish. I want to be able to talk to you guys, See? And so, oh, you guys are talking to yourselves. Erica says, I have everything. I made my mirror. That's what I'm talking about, Erica, that Impressions. Isn't that the company that's like super duper expensive? I watch her, Ashley. I'm obsessed. Like, you think that makeup videos are coming on my feed? No, organization. Bathroom organization. Like, I get all my, ideas from watching the videos, and then I come up with my own thing, Okay, I'm going to stop now because I want to move forward. Okay, so now let me see if I need any. I got to blend out some of this creasage I got going on right here. Oh, these are because I have like these hooded eyes are no joke. I be trying to tell folks. Now I'm going to be daring and take this purple right here, which is super beautiful. And I'm going to pack that right there on the outer corner. I feel like I'm whispering. I'm not whispering, but I'm just trying not to talk real loud because my audio is on point and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's loud, right? And this is how I talk. So I'm like, trying to be a little bit more, less soprano. Okay. Because I am a soprano child. Hi, Dr. Ash. How are you? Thank you. We are going there with the spring look. We're trying to anyway. Monique, Dr. Ash, if you don't know, Monique has a collab going that I couldn't post a video on. So I'm doing the collab now, basically. And it's I love pastels, or I look good in pastels. All right, I forgot already, Monique. That's so sad, child. And so I'm doing this in honor of Monique, and I am giving her the spring fever look with graphic liner. So guys, like I said, this is super easy, right? Like, so far, isn't it easy? All I did was put some orange in the crease and blend it out with a yellow. That's all I did so far. That's it. And now I'm putting the purple on the outer corner. And we're almost already halfway there. And so anyway, so I already got, I don't know who I was watching, but I bought a self-adjusting organizer for the bottom of the sink so I could stretch it. Cause we always got to bypass the freaking pipes. So I bought that, and then I got some things in my cart on Amazon, some clear organizers that I could pull in with shelves. Like, I already got it. Like, I got it in my mind. I've got it in my mind. And so I bought that. And once I do my bathroom, I'll go and see, once I get the products, I'll see how they fit, see how I like it. And then I'll do the guest bathroom, which is always clean because nobody's ever hardly in there because it's a guest bathroom. Except for when my grandkids come over to child, I be like, y'all better clean up that guest bathroom. Because they boys and they a mess. Anyway, I digress. The point is that, and then I'm going to get one for the underneath the kitchen sink. Now, my kitchen underneath the kitchen sink. Now, see, this is what I got to figure out. I think what I'm going to do, because part of the bottom of the kitchen sink, I got all the liquor. Got the vodka, got the Fireball, got all the liquor. Got all the liquor. So I'm going to transport, I think I'm going to take that out and create a shelf in my pantry. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. Pretty in pastels. I'm not going to forget that again, Monique. I did, Monique. I did, y'all. So pretty. When I came into the chat, I thought you were Ashley. I knew people were going to do that, but you see this right here, right? You see this. So I already told the story in the beginning of the live. FedEx was disrespectful, didn't get it to me yesterday, got it to me today, but of course I'm busy, I'm at work, I'm doing things, blah, 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 yeah, right? So I said that I'm doing a whole dedicated video for that child. That's a edited swatches, 2 different looks, look like, you know, like this, you think this is no. When I do that palette, okay, this is not going to even compare to what I do with that child. So that video, I'm going to try to film it tomorrow before it could go up tomorrow night or Saturday. But yeah, FedEx was disrespectful. Lori had issues too. Oh, I know Lori told the story on her live last night. But I can't wait. But I knew when I came on, I knew people were going to, I had said, I'm like, nope, it's not the Natasha Denona palette. This is the Zulu palette. So anyway, here I am getting all obsessive with the blending. So I could actually stop there. We could stop there. I don't even need to blend anymore, even though I can, and normally I will, but we're going to use the graphic liner. It is okay. So now what I'm going to do, hold on, let me read some of the comments first. Yeah, I was like, Ashley says, my kitchen sink is a hot mess underneath. So much stuff. That's why I'm obsessed with this DIY that I've been doing since last weekend. Like, no, Sherry. Hey, Sherry. It's not. I have the palette right here, though. You must have just came on. Yeah, this is going to be a whole dedicated video. That's going to be an edited video. I'm using the Juvia's Place Zulu palette for this look in honor of Miss Monique. So now, this is not a cut crease, okay? It looks like a cut crease, but it's not a cut crease. And a technique that I do when I don't want to do a cut crease is I take kind of a smaller, firmer slash, it's not fluffy. It's not really fluffy. And I just dab it into whatever base I'm using, your concealer, whatever you want to use, right? And it's more or less you just cleaning it up. It's not a cut crease. It's not when I'm taking my other brush when I'm like, when it's like sharper than a knife, when it'll cut somebody. No, I'm not doing that. This is just this is actually a really good way for beginners to start. And look, I'm just cleaning it. Now that's it. I got too much. Let me dab that off. And I'm just cleaning it up. Look at that. See, just like such. See? Just like such. That's all I'm doing, guys. This is it. And it looks like a cut crease. You know what I mean? It kind of is a cut crease, but it's not a cut crease. Not a Marlo G cut crease. But it's just cleaning it up a little bit so we could add on the next shade. And guys, can you guys admit this is pretty easy? Although it looks, you know, I'm telling you, you get these like crazy great glam, all this great looks, blah, blah, blah. And it's really not that difficult. So now I'm going to take this purple and just blend it right in. You see, to create that gradient, you got to have that. Just don't want no harsh line. We already know. What do we not do on this channel? Harsh lines. All right. All right. Okay. And that's it, guys. That's it. And then we're going to go in with this green right here, this shimmer green. I'm going to pack that sucker right on. Okay. Let me see what you guys are talking about. Does it sound like I'm whispering, y'all? Because I feel like I am. Oh, Sherry, no, no. I announced it earlier that my special guest, things had happened. We had to reschedule. So, but Sherry, I'm going to post when we're rescheduling. It's either going to be this Saturday or my next regular schedule live. So please, Sherry, keep in tune with that because I promise you, you guys are going to love, love, love my special guest. I promise you. So yeah, things happen. And so I'm doing this Monique's collab in lieu of that. But we're still doing it. It's probably gonna be on Saturday or my next live. So now I'm gonna pack on that green. So, and this is the last shade oh no, it's not the last shade actually. But just pack that green and blend it in. So anyway, back to the DIY. Okay, see now I gotta get some perspective. I forgot to do that. Oh, this could have been a little higher. That's okay. That's okay. I'll get it there. Everything's always fixable. Well, most things. Okay. So anyway, I am just like super excited about all my little DIY projects and stuff. And I will be doing that this weekend outside of, filming this Natasha Denona video. Oh, I can't wait, guys. It'll go up tomorrow night or Saturday. Okay, you guys. Okay, Monique's meteorocracy. Okay, all right. Okay. So anyway, so basically, guys, I mean, that's it for the most part, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, because I wanted to give Monique everything she needed for this spring look, okay? So now I'm going to go in with this pink right here, and I'm going to line my lash line. So I used a lot of shades in this palette, and this is exactly what I'm going to do with that. Listen, I opened up it's still in the box. Like I opened it right here just to look at it. I opened it. I'm like, put it back, Marlo, put it back. I didn't touch it. I didn't swatch it because when I do my video, I'm like, I want it to be live. My first impressions, like really, like, oh, this, that, and the other. And I'm super, super, super stoked. Okay. So let's go ahead and just line this up, the lash line real quick. And basically, guys, the eye look is done. Outside of, we got to get to that graphic liner right there. We got to get to that graphic liner. And you guys are going to, oh, you do notice I do have some glitter as well. So I was polling when me and Lori was talking. And I was showing, she already saw this look. She already saw this eye, right? So she's like, there you go. She came back on the polo and she was like, I was okay with the graphic liner and and she was like, but there you go. I knew you was gonna get some glitter out. I was like, Lori, I ain't used glitter in a minute, and it's just a little touch, and it's a touch in which is very well needed. Okay, Lori always talking smack about my daggone glitter. She a glitter hater. I said it. She need. I would say if she was on live too. She a glitter hater. Oh my God. Hey, Coco. Hey, Chai. Hey, V. Yeah. So she gonna try, you know what I'm saying, play me. I'm like, okay, so guys, so can somebody please say that the people that have been looking at it from the beginning, how easy this was, even though it looks complicated and it's not, it's super easy. So now we're gonna take my cake liners by Midas Cosmetics. Okay, now this is a little tricky to use if you're not used to liner. It is a learning curve. It really is. I'm gonna use this baby blue, and these are water activated. So I have my little shot of water and then a specialty brush. from Amazon, but it comes in like 6 in a pack. So the trick about cake liners, and it is learning curve for me, child. This was after I knew how to do liner. You have to always get the right consistency. So I'm going to dip the brush in the water, right? Here's the cake liner. Okay. So you tap it because it's water activated. But the thing about it is that you don't want it too watery. You don't want it too thick. You have to really figure out the consistency that you want, that you need, and what's conducive to your, like how it would glide on your eye. I have hooded, crinkly, old, crusted eyelids. So I need my consistency to be between a gel liner and a liquid liner, but a little bit more loose. So I just have to always figure that out. Again, I'm doing a whole video on how to graphic liner. And this is, as I said, this is an easy graphic liner here, but I'm doing a whole video next week on how to. But it is a learning curve. Has anybody used graphic liners on here before? Okay, you guys are talking to yourselves. I feel honored. Take a drink, y'all, every time she mentions my name, but don't drive any lawn equipment while drinking. Monique, she's so funny. I love her so much. Not really, Ashley. Okay, so, all right, now. This is probably not even going to come out perfect for me because I'm going to talk to you guys. So the first thing I'm going to do, okay, let me get my consistency right. Okay. And this is how you just got to play with it. You just got to play with it. That's why I'm doing this whole thing for beginners. So I need to find out where I started on this side. So I do see, and I'm doing, typically I have a brush that's this long and I would do one sweep, but we're not doing that today. So I'm going to start where I kind of near that top of that green. Press and swipe. Take a step back. All right. My brush, I could see that I need a little bit more thickness, less liquid. So I'm just going to move my brush onto the other side, kind of a more drier area of this color. And I'm just going to go over it one more time. You want to be careful because you don't want to pack on cake liner that's water activated too much. That's why it's important to get the pigment right kind of the first and second time because it'll start to crack. Oh yeah. Well, they would, because I do graphic liner, but I don't do it that much for it to go away that quickly. So yeah. So anyway, guys, the DIY. So when I finish everything, I'm going to post the pictures. Okay, here we go. And you do have to have a steady hand. I'm getting it though. Now I think I may stop here and then start this line. Okay, because then I'll be able to see where I want to go with it. So you don't have to do it that way, do it the way you feel comfortable. But I'm going to hurry up and finish doing it so I can stop and talk to you guys. See that? Now I kind of know where I want to swoop it. Now I know where I want to swoop it. Oh, I don't know about that, Sherry. This is like, especially when you're trying to talk, it's like, but when I'm doing this, guys, honestly, like I be dead in the zone. Like I'm in the zone when I'm not talking or entertaining or when I'm just straight up doing this, I be in the zone. and then connect. See that? Wow. I got it. Like, wow. It's like, it's the same size as the other side. Oh my God. I'm so happy. See? And it looks like you created something and it's easy, you know? Now I do want to touch it up just a little bit because it's very light right here. I want to like get some more pigment. So it's a lot of back and forth. Now I could have taken it a step further, and what I would normally do, I've posted it on my Instagram before, guys. Like I would take a different color and start right here and then draw lines, almost like a eagle, and it would look like an eagle eye. Mm, mm, mm. So, okay. But this is the part where when you go over it, you don't want to mess it up. And with doing graphic liner, the brush and the tools is significant. You have to have the right brushes. When it comes to graphic liner, if you don't got the right, and all brushes are not created equal. Just because you see a little brush is a little small does not mean it's going to work right. I promise you that. So we are done. And the last thing we're going to do is put that little bit of yellow glitter. I'm going to use it by Midas Cosmetics and put the lash on. But wait till the lippy. What y'all think I'm going to use for the lippy? Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. I know you guys are talking to yourselves. Meanwhile, I got my little shot of vodka. Yes. Yes. Okay, so okay, Coco, do you like it chilled? Um, it can be, Sherry. Are you like me and can't color in between the lines? My circle name and oh, okay. So Coco, yours came in yesterday. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Like I love it. I can't wait. So V, you got yours today. Me and Tanya are the only ones that didn't bite the circle Coco bull. See, Monique about to get blocked. I'm talking about. He's so silly. Bright orange lippy. Hmm. Hmm. Purple. Oh my God. I can't wait to show you guys. I'm about to show y'all in 2 seconds. Let me get this glitter on. Coco's like, I just like vodka. Me too. It's my staple, Tito's. And not only is gluten free, as you already know, I drink it with a lot of lime and soda water. Blocker. She's talking smack. Okay. So now I'm just using my glitter glue. Ooh. Okay, well, why don't you put the brush in it instead of the other way? The glitter glue, I'm just going to go ahead and dot right there in my inner corner. And then I'm going to go right into the glitter. And boom. It gives it a little something, something. God is trying to tell you something. And there you have it. Super simple and super pretty. Okay, so let's put the mascara on. Let's get this eyelash glue so I can tell you what lippy we're going to use, child. Because I know y'all, somebody said orange. Somebody said purple, I think, too. Nobody said pink. Like, what's up with that? I'm surprised because pink is I have pink on the lower lash line. I'm just saying I have pink on the lower lash line. So I'm surprised nobody said pink. Oh, did I forget the mascara? Y'all, I forgot the daggone mascara. That's okay. I'm not getting up. Well, maybe I should, because I need mascara for the lower lash line. It'll look stupid if I don't put no mascara on the lower lash line because I have it on the other eye. I might have to get up, guys. Let me put some lash glue on this. So yeah, so I'm super excited about my little DIY. So, how y'all feel about what happened with Kirk Franklin? I know we talked a little bit about it yesterday. I would listen. Let me tell you something. Y'all, somebody may unsubscribe to me right now when I say this. And my youngest child is 30 years old. Let Tasha or some disrespect me. I will slap the dust out of her at 30. Okay. But anyway, I mean, it's more than that. Anyway, I would just that I'm just being silly making that statement. I mean, I'm serious. I ain't lying, but I think that people need to just understand that I fail to believe that myself or even anybody on this live has never did something that maybe they regret saying or losing their temper. You know, I highly doubt that anybody on this live could actually say that. My son will get a 3. Right. Tisha said Kirk didn't need to apologize. Did he apologize? I ain't see all that. Sherry says, I think I'm not going to judge the brother. He was probably driven to the state on purpose, knowing which buttons to push. But I watched the wife today on a saying and gave the history that I didn't even know about the son, issues with substance, depression. I mean, a lot of other things that really could destroy a family, and it's really difficult to get through, and nobody should be passing judgment on that for sure. I don't believe in that. Even this, I saw the sister come on and she was, she said, what she said. She didn't say nothing bad. She didn't air out no dirty laundry. She was just like, it's just unfair that this happened when people don't know the whole story. And it's just being taken out of context, which I believe it is. But what Black family ain't gonna cuss their child if they gonna be disrespectful? I mean, I've never had to go that far and talk to my children like that. No, but trust, it may come out depending on the situation. I don't condone it. I mean, we should be all able to, but we are human. We are all driven. In the time in my young, come on, I mean, guys, like, I would, it was, I don't even like to think about my 20s, okay? Because I was rough. Not with my kids, though, but you know what I mean? The family business that should stay at home. Absolutely. People not to judge his father. Something is definitely going on. Yup. It's a long, complicated story that I know. Absolutely. It really is. It really is. I never talk to my kids like that, but I will slap them out. Exactly. Okay, I'm not going to worry about. All right, I gotta go get my mascara. I can't believe, why is it every time I sit down I forget something? I'm gonna go run and get this mascara real quick. It's right on top of my dresser on my vanity, but I gotta put you guys in the dark because y'all know I ain't got no pants on. So I gotta like close the flap real quick. So y'all don't see my booty. Don't nobody want to see that, no way. Oh, I gotta put it right back. My silly butt put it right back in the daggone drawer when I thought I put it in the container here when I had brought all this stuff out. Okay, I'm back. Oh, what happened? Oh, there we go. Hello. Oh, there we go. All right. So I'm just going to put some Carbon Black Matte, this extended lash by MAC. Ooh, excuse me, guys. And put some on my lower lash line because it was looking like, ooh, crazy just then. Curtains closed. Girl, I'm glad my teens, 20s was. Oh my God, guys, let's talk about that. What would life have been like for us had we had social media and stuff? Okay, because first of all, when I was in New York, I had literally, it was 10 cents to use a telephone booth. Are there any telephone booths like, you know what I'm saying? That's all we had. And child, there was a big part of when I was young that we didn't even have a phone. And we remembered our phone numbers by heart. I can't tell you my own children's number at this time. Oh, by the way, these are Huda lashes in the style Sasha number 11. So I feel, I'm so glad, guys. I'm blessed. I feel so blessed and so happy that I didn't have what is going on now. You know what I'm saying? I played outside. I'm saying, I had to be in a house before the lights came. My father was so strict. It was even before the porch light came on, child. It was real disrespectful. It was just super, super crazy. And, I think we lose a personal touch with everything that we have now with the social media, with the cell phones, with the text. And it's such a different type of communication, but it is a type of communication in the era of what it fits the times. But for me, I can't get with communicating through social media solely. Like, I'm not that type of person. We're not going to have a drawn out conversation on the text. We're not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like text is like, hey, I'm on my way. Hey, girl, check this out. But, suppose you're trying to handle an issue or a dilemma. I'm not going to have a full blown conversation with you on a text. That's just not the way I communicate, because you don't feel the emotion. You don't see the emotion behind those words. Words could be misinterpreted very easily. And I just don't think that is the most effective way of communication at all. Like, I do communicate like that, but I will pick up the phone. And that's the thing I don't get with these times. And back when we were young, I mean, we remember people's numbers. We was playing outside. Our parents were communicating with the other kids' parents. I mean, I was in a community. Well, I mean, I was in the projects, but I mean, you can't get no more community than that, child. Okay, you can't get no more community than that. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. Then I'm going to tell you guys the lipstick. Somebody said I was going to do blue. Axe orange or purple. But I'm about to bust out the lippy. Let me see what you guys are talking about. Okay, you said you're not. Okay, I read that. It should have stayed within the family and their therapist. Absolutely. I never talked to. Yeah, okay, you'll slap him. That's family business. Exactly, Tisha. He's human. Exactly. I hear he asked people not to judge his father. Something. Okay, okay. I read that part. Ashley said it's very vindictive to record and pass and knowing how it would impact his father's reputation. Well, when people do that, there is a purpose. That's playing. I'm not saying that it's not warranted of his feelings, because I would never take his feelings away from him regardless, or you know what I mean? But it's all about the intention of getting attention and playing somewhat of a victim. For sure. He called Kirk with the devil having his back. Coco said, I'm so glad my teenage years wasn't lived on. Yep, right. I know I'm going back, guys. Hey, Chris. I'm like gonna have to catch the replay. Okay. I would be a bigger celebrity than I am now. Yes, you would, Monique. Simply said, I think it was the straw that broke the camel's back. Maybe stress level. Absolutely. And again, that's why I'm saying we can't judge sitting out here looking outside in. We don't know what they've been going through. You know, what I do know is that, and from even what he has said, that he was raised in a life where basically you had everything. You had all these opportunities, and whether he, really embraced those opportunities or whatever, or went left, which I think he went left because of, the drug addiction and all that stuff. There's a certain point in your life, in anybody's life, that you have to take responsibilities for yourself, and the frontal lobe is not even fully developed until you're age 25. And so, but not to say that that excuses bad behavior, but there's a time in people's lives that you got to just take ownership of your own behavior, your own thoughts, your own emotions, and not blame mommy and daddy. Do not get me wrong when I say this or say that. I do believe that understanding the history and how you were raised is significant in how you are and what type of emotions you have today and how you perceive your world. However, there is a certain point where, as an adult, you have to take accountability for yourself and not blame mommy and daddy. Point blank, in a period. That's what I believe. That's what I stand by. I used to have the operator breakthrough. Oh my God, remember the operator? Oh my God, we had to dial 0. I had calling cards to call my out of town family. Oh my God, Ashley, I remember that. V says, I'm blessed that I have great relationship with my 3 and know that we wouldn't do this exact. Oh my God, V, you have I'd be like, I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. Ashley, no landline. I have an elderly aunt that doesn't do cell phones, and we have Life Alert that requires a landline. Well, yeah, and I don't even have a landline. Can you believe that? I don't even have a landline. And I grew up with having landlines, obviously. I got rid of my landline 7 to 8 years ago, Monique says. Chai says, I was in the projects and I didn't know I was poor. Oh, Chai, now I knew I was poor now, Chai. We had a house phone. Tisha says, my dad and mother-in-law still had a landline. Yep. In New York City, the pay phones would, stay broke in the Bronx. Okay. I would walk up Southern Boulevard and try to find sometimes, but there's a phone on every corner. V says, I'm grown. If I did something like that to my mother, whoo child. Right. But wait a minute. But do you know that in today's time that, kids will be like, I'm calling DFAX. Like, oh, okay. Well, how about I put this phone down your throat? Oh, yeah. Kids today will try that BS. Kids are so entitled today. It's crazy. And we've created that, well, our children, I don't know what it is. I think what happens is Ricky Smiley said this, and it's so true, that parents tend to overcompensate of what they didn't have. And in turn, that turns the, some just having this entitlement attitude, because we're overcompensating for if we're a single mom, if the dad's not around, if the mom, or whatever. And you can't do that. Okay, so let's talk about the lippy. My hair is just looking crazy. I need to color it. I'm going in with the Tom Ford, and it's in the shade Immortelle. Look at that. Okay. And yes, it's purple in here, but I'm telling you, it's not going to come out that rich. And how well will it tie in with the whole look? Because I have the purple on the outer corner. And so this is going to be the lippy today. So let's put her on. And again, watch what I say in terms of how it translates on the lip. It's almost got purple, pink, or really almost fuchsia. Okay, but you see how on my lip and you look at the bottle, you see it's not that purple, but beautiful and perfect nonetheless. Let me put on just like another coat. Wow. I am actually, and you guys know I don't do orange. I can't believe I got orange on right now. Like, who am I? Y'all know, people who know I don't like orange. I don't use orange. How many looks I got on my channel with orange? The only time I use orange is to dedicate myself to not liking orange. Like I'll put the title, oh, I hate orange, and then create a look. Once a year I do it. Which is kind of time. I got. Oh. Oh my God, I just love this. Listen, Tom Ford has the lip glosses. My favorite luxury high-end lip glosses right now to date. And of course, my favorite indie brand is Gerard Cosmetics. But this is expensive. So, like, super expensive. So, yeah. Oh my God, gosh, this feed is not even like doing it. I absolutely love it. Okay, Monique, sound off. Do you like it? Is for you. This is for you, Monique. I don't love orange either. Thinking about swapping those shades. Right. Well, I mean, you know what I think? I saw that and I'm like, okay, why do we have to have like 3? Wasn't it 3, Coco? Oh, just, yeah, 3. I'm not going to touch it until I do my review, but yeah. This Canon is a, this one right there is an orange base. I'm not going to touch it. Put it back, Marlo. Put it back. You just put it right there until you film with it. Oh, thank you, Venice. Hey, how are you? I know I missed so many comments. Okay. The man is jealous of what his dad has done for his kids after marriage. Oh, wow. Age is nothing but a number. Lots of men are grown. Boy, right. Right. Whoops. Right. Mother Pat has Decadence and Midnight Sun on sale. I know I got the Decadence today. I got the Decadence today. That's the one I wanted though, because it's all shimmers. It's like all shimmers and specialty shades. So I got it today. Okay, Vanice, I had used the Zulu palette today, and then Glitter in the Inner Corner by Midas Cosmetics, and the graphic liner is using the cake liners by Midas Cosmetics as well. I'm going to do a whole dedicated video on how to use, or rather do graphic liner for beginners, which I don't know. I feel like, guys, I don't know. Like, I don't know how I'm going to title it, because to be honest, if I'm being totally transparent, I don't feel like cake liners are for beginners, honestly, because of what you have to do and how you have to get the texture right. You know what I'm saying? Especially if one doesn't know how to don't do liner, period. Thank you, V. I appreciate you. Thank you, Erica. Oh, so Sherry, yeah, but this is really pretty, Sherry. I mean, I didn't want it to be that purple. You know what I'm saying? But this is more like a fuchsia pink. I'm telling you, like it's more like, you know what I mean? I don't. Okay, I so you just reading y'all comments. You guys are talking to each other as well. Sherry, I'm telling you, that decadence is there's a silver in there that is like perfection. Like when I get that palette, I'm gonna do the most baddest cut crease silver that I've ever done. Thank you, Lisa. Hey, Divine. Right, Coco, I agree. The bottom left-hand corner, yes. Well, I don't know. I was thinking about the shade that I pointed out. I was think to leave the corner because that's more of a like shimmer. You know what I'm saying? Let me look at it. Now Coco got me. Yeah, I would say keep that one in. Keep this one in and take this one out. I'm not even trying to touch it. That's my opinion. Are you guys keeping Monique in check? Oh, Tisha, you have the decadence? Oh, I can't wait. Yeah. I like Lori had texted me. She was like, girl, the decadence is on it for $88. Like, I can't pass that up. I mean, come on now. I can't believe that I did this whole look and did every like and it's not even within the hour. Wow. Okay, I'm just catching up on your comments, guys. Yeah, so yeah, I just feel like going, yeah. I can't wait, guys. I can't not wait. And just like I was telling, because I was saying it to Chai, like when the live started, I was like, everybody's gonna think it's a Natasha Denona palette, and it's not. Like looking at it, guys. Okay, you know I'm gonna film it tomorrow. I'm going to use like try to use as much shades as I can. I'm gonna do two looks on one on each eye, and it's gonna be dramatic. Okay, I'm just trying to like wrap it around my head what exactly I'm going to do. I was actually going to do either a live or a video, guys, and please tell me what you guys think. I was going to try to orchestrate some type of video on what goes in my mind when I'm thinking about my looks, and cut creases. Like what is my thought process? How do I come up with it? I don't know if anybody would be interested in that though. I mean, I've seen people do that kind of sort of, but not really in detailed on, what goes through my mind. Like even what went through my mind today to create this look, for Monique. When I sat down at my vanity and what made me do this, what was I thinking at the time? And I actually could really explain that in detail, but I don't know, people might not like that video. You have two decadence palettes? Why do you have two? Hey, Melinda. Wait a minute. Didn't the decadence palette come into Star Wars or something? Kaysen? That's not the decadence. There's a few, Monique, I'm missing you. What did you say? Okay, but guys, wasn't the decadence one released with the oh, V, you did get the Midnight Sun. Okay, Vanis, I'm gonna do the beginners with the cake liners. I am. I just, No, you didn't, Monique. I see that now. You said it's pretty, even though we got mediocrity instead of your the no best. Girl, you about to get blocked for real. Where my moderators at? Okay. The different packaging. That's what I thought. No, because I think that's what Lori was telling me that. But Lori wants the Midnight Sun. I have no interest in the Midnight Sun. I don't. There was nothing. I seen plenty of swatches. I saw Kinky Sweat swatches. I just not nothing I'm really drawn to that extent for me to buy that palette. Mm-mm. Bad Habit duped the palette with the green. Monique, Bad Habit. Okay, first of all, Bad Habit is not even out anymore. Didn't they get canceled? Dr. Ash though, but what? Oh, are you meaning for the Are you meaning for the Natasha Denona palette? Because okay, okay, I get what you're saying. Guys, I'm feeling this look. I am. This one is not as even right there. I can see it. The satin powder. Okay, so the Dior, I ordered the Dior powder, the new one, but I saw somebody get the darker shade, that's my complexion, and use it as a bronzer. So they said it's that beautiful, that shade just so beautifully blurring that she's using it as she got the regular shade for her face and then the darker shade for a bronzer. I'm going to do that. Kara says, I had to feed the boys. I'm going to go back and see the rest of this look. You like it? I like it. I really do like it. All for Monique. All for Monique, her spring festive pastel look. All for Monique. Monique is the celebrity, okay? No, the powders, chai, the powders that she released, I saw somebody use it, the darker shade as a bronzer, and it's beautiful. So I got my regular shade that I would use as a setting powder and the darker shade to use as a bronzer. So yeah. You know what palette I was eyeballing, y'all, on Beautylish? Child. Oh, let me show you the you know what? No, I'm not gonna show you too. The Viseart, it was the $150 one. It looks so gorgeous. I don't know what it is about all those matte shades. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's new. Well, I don't know how new. I don't know if it's brand spanking new. But it's out. It's $150. Yeah, chai. Yeah. I mean, it's on the way. It's on the way. I mean, nobody's saying nothing bad about that powder. Chris, what would you say? I mean, I think to newbie for her brand, I mean, I think it depends. I would always think the bronze because it's a palette that is like every day and it's got the shades in it to create everyday work looks, but them two celestial shades on the end corner of the bronze seduction, they're my favorite out of all her out of like what I have from her, which I don't have. I got what, 5 palettes? No, I will have 6. Them two are still my favorite. Even topping well, Sexual Celestial is kind of up there too. And that's from the Divine Rose too. So, But that Bronze Seduction, I think I feel is a perfect first palette for somebody who hasn't tried Pat McGrath. I would totally, totally suggest the bronze, but out of what I have, somebody may say something different for somebody who has all her palettes. Hey, Renee. Thank you. It's all for Monique. I keep on saying her name. It's all from Monique. The collab that's going on. I wasn't, this is my part of the collab. Her spring look. I know I went there though with the graphic liner. Y'all, I get into these moods where like sometimes I'll just be like, okay, I'm just do a regular look, and then I'm like, Okay, so Chris does agree because Chris has, I think, all her palettes. If I'm not mistaken, Chris definitely has more of her palettes than I have for sure. Because I only have, I got five. I got five, and I'll have six once I get the Decadence. Hey, Lynette, you ain't in school? Oh, there you go. You said love and look back to class. Okay, I was about to say I saw your name, but I'm like, usually you're not on my lives because I know you're in class. What shade are you talking about, Chai? The crumbly shade. In which palette? Okay, let me go back because I'm now I need to know what you're talking about. Oh, you talking about the Bronze Seduction. There's like a shade that I have never even touched in the Bronze Seduction. I usually gravitate to certain shades in the Bronze Seduction. Yes, the Spring Look collab. Oh, V was like, oh, you're not going to buy any more, V? Oh, you have 11? Yes, the Viseart. Did anybody see the daggone Viseart palette? It's $150. But it looks so beautiful. Like for some reason, I don't know, the shades, and then when it gets into the darker tones, they look so rich and so pigmented. Yes, yes, yes. I am, the cut crease and the colorful lady on the tube, but I really do like those dark chocolate, rich, not cool tones, but warm tone browns. Oh, it's like everything to me. That's why I didn't get the Natasha Denona what was that palette called? Because I'm just not into like cool tones like that. Although I did do a cool tone look the other day and it looked really good. Oh, wait a minute, Lynette. You lying. Are you talking about the same palette I'm talking about? I'm pulling it up right now. I gotta show you. Please tell me you're okay. I gotta put my glasses on now because I'm about to use my phone. Because if it's on for $100, I'm buying it today. If it's on sale. Okay, I gotta go to it. I have to go to it. Beautylish. Oh, you lying girl. Okay. It's not on sale for Beautylish, is it? Here it is. Here it is. That one? My ring light all in the way. That one? It says $150. I don't see no. Oh, you must mean on the website. Oh, the website. Okay, I see. I see what you're saying. Okay, let me go over here and put my glasses on now since I'm done with doing the look. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm telling you, like, I just like this whole, okay, like minus this section here, which I would still use, but like this whole section right there, y'all, oh my God. And the whole palette is matte. 35 pigmented rich essential matte shadows for, oh my God. Okay, so did any of y'all buy the you know who also which I really thought was unique, but I don't buy from her or nothing like that. I ain't got nothing against it or nothing. Um Christian Dominique came out with a all transitional shade palette that was matte. I mean, it came out a few months ago or whatever, but I didn't get it, but it reminds me of that. So I'm just going to TJ Maxx for the rest of my life. Oh, Lynette always does great looks. Okay, she 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 always does great looks. Okay, so I'm gonna check out the website. I'm going back to the comments. The palette is amazing and just performs so well. Okay, yeah, I can't wait to get it in. Listen, when I told Lori she needs to stop texting me this information because she got me spending mad dough. I bought a few things from Jaclyn Hill. Okay, so is anybody getting up on that ball game? I probably will not. I know I have to look at your video, Renee, because I know you posted a video today. Okay, Chris, I never see you do a video on that. Did you do a video on that? Okay, my eyeglasses are so big, y'all can't even see my eyes. Did you do a video on that? Or, I mean, you just use it. How do they perform? Let me ask you that. Okay, ordered it from the website. I'm going to the website, guys. I'm going to the website. Now, I never tried the Gucci lippies. I know she posted a video, I think, too, today that I missed. I'll be catching, y'all know I'll catch up soon. I had got off work today and got on the couch and I was like preparing for this live. You did? I must have missed that, Chris. I must have missed that. Oh, the TJ Maxx website. Shut up. Okay, okay. I need that Viseart palette in my life. I'm just saying. Okay, now I'm confused. I know they ain't got. Okay, the Viseart I know palette is on their website for $105. She will be checking out tonight. Okay, TJ Maxx got the Gucci lippies. I have never shopped on TJ Maxx website. Is it beneficial? Do you still get all the deals and stuff? I mean, all the good stuff? Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and look at and find Chris's video. It must have been a while ago because I know I've been up. I'm caught up on all Chris's video, so it must have been a while ago. She did that video. Okay, Monique, stop it. She's starting a GoFundMe page for FOMO de No. I'm telling you, you're going to miss out on this palette because, listen, had this palette not been, I wouldn't have bought it neither. You know what I mean? Because I'm not like a Natasha Denona junkie by any means. You know, I'm not even a stan or nothing like that. But there was no way that finally, after all this time, I was talking to Bridget about that. I'm like, oh my God, even Pat McGrath, if I see a palette like that, oh, I'm getting it. Especially because y'all know I love color. And this is so unique. Like, it's all over the place. I love it. Like, to my eye, I see mad looks with this. to my eye. You know what I mean? So for me, even though people may feel it chaotic, I don't feel that way. And so there was no way I was missing out on that. No way. Okay, well, I'm going to get Chris, I'm definitely getting that. I'm going because I was eyeballing it on. You know what's so weird? It's funny how, well, I guess because it's sold on a different website, like it's sold on their website, of course, Beautylish, because I was looking at it on Beautylish. Okay, so that was a while ago then, Chris, when you did the video then, because it was that palette's been out for a while. Oh, Dr. Ash. Oh my God, you have no idea. Listen, let me tell you, true story. Yesterday, me and Lori were basically on the phone all day because we were both so mad that her story, she already told y'all her story yesterday, then my story. And I was telling her, I said, Lori, I said, if people were like on the wall listening to us, like tripping, literally tripping. And the way we was, I mean, we was going like FedEx, blah, blah, blah. They would think that we were totally Lulu. Totally Lulu. The way we, about a pallet, not getting to us yesterday because it was supposed to come on Wednesday yesterday. Okay. Like, and only us in this community, me, everybody here on this live could understand, and it makes sense to us how we react when it comes to makeup. Nobody could understand that but us. Because to the rest of the world, we crazy. I'm telling you, to the rest of the world, makeup, y'all getting like that over some makeup? Yeah, we are. Nobody could understand that. Nobody, like except for people here who are on this live. Okay. I want to see you go, wow. Oh, yes, it is going to be fantastic. Mm-hmm. Dr. Ash will make you day go bad when it doesn't come. We'll make your day go. Yes, yes. Right. Only us. Only we could understand that because everybody else, you know what my daughter had told me? My oldest daughter, my youngest daughter, we were talking, but my youngest daughter, she's 30. She just turned 30, but she works at Sephora. You know what I'm saying? She's a manager. So she understands, you know what I mean? But my other daughter, I was talking about the Tom Ford lipsticks, and I was telling her how much they are, the glosses. But I got it from the cosmetic company for 2 for $14. And she was like, she literally said, this was her response when I said, oh, they're $55. What's wrong with you? And she was looking at me like that. I was like, what you mean? And then we go on, and then Tasha, my daughter, she goes on saying something, right? So blah, blah, blah. I think I told this story already, but I'm going to tell it again. So then we were out, and then she was like, Mom, I need something on my lips. The lips are dry. I gave her the Tom Ford lip gloss. And immediately, I wasn't paying her. She was like, oh, as soon as she put it on her lips. And then my other daughter was sitting next to me. And when Tasha looked at me, I was like, I know. And then my other daughter, she was like, is that the lipstick you're talking about? And I was like, yeah. And she was like rolling her eyes. It was something that you had to be there to see it. It was so hilarious. It was so hilarious. Right, Erica. Me too. I mean, it's what we do. And I mean, I get excited. I get excited talking about makeup. I get excited to see how makeup is working for other people. I mean, it is just Yeah, people just don't understand. We're crazy in our own way, I guess. Okay, yours came today. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get the video out as soon as I can. Monique needs to be blocked, but I don't know. I could just there's so many people that are saying this, that, and the other. Trend mood is the devil. Like in terms of the people, like the way they comment in their comment section is so rude. I could just never do that to anybody. I just that's just not in my soul to do. To just if I don't have something, I'm just not just don't say nothing. You know what I mean? If you don't like it, don't like it. You know what I mean? There's a difference in that constructive criticism. I mean, it's okay to have your opinion, but just to be flat out rude, it just I just don't have the taste for that. And I definitely don't tolerate it. Just don't be rude. And you know what, Dr. Ash, let me tell you something. That is something that I actually had a conversation about. I don't even know who I was talking to, but listen, I'm a grown woman, okay? I have 3 grown children. I've got 6 grandchildren. I have been I'm mother, wife, brothers. I mean sister, all this stuff. You know, uh, put myself through school. I'm at an age where, daggone it, if I want to buy myself something for 120, I'm a grown woman. I could do it, and I can't. At my age, I should be able and situated in my life where I could do as such. And and it is what it is. I work hard for my money, child, and I know, and I'm grown, and I can spend where I want to spend, and I can. It's as simple as that. Now, in my 20s, I wasn't doing all this now, child. Okay. But even back then, because I was broke, right? I would buy like every time I would get paid, I would buy like one MAC lipstick every time I get paid. I would buy a MAC item, something MAC, and I would build up my collection, you know. But I'm grown now. I could do things in lump sum now. So, and we should be able to, and nobody should be shaming us for it. Period. Man, Coco, let me tell you something. Has flex and they ship fast and free and will. Oh my God, yeah. Beautylish, I get stuff quickly. But my package was supposed to be here yesterday. I was in my feelings about that. Yeah, absolutely. You gotta look. I do it. Sephora and buy beauty. I did buy two. Mm-mm. Yes, Kara. I'm just saying. I'm a grown woman, dog. I got damn shoot. I better be able to buy myself something or do whatever I want with my makeup, and not feel bad for it. As long as it's a value to you and you could afford to buy it without it being your right. Exactly. And I'm not one of those people that I live outside my means. You know what I mean? I'm responsible. Just put it that way. You know what I mean? Now, for those people who are buying stuff and they know and they ain't got, they ain't paid their mortgage or they rent or and they behind and they bill, you know what I'm saying? Now that's something that's a whole nother conversation, child. That's a whole nother conversation. Eat the cake for breakfast and buy the makeup at lunch. Have the cocktail for dinner. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's exactly right. You know. But yeah, I don't, I feel bad for those people who are makeup addicts and like they're, I mean, they bills ain't paid. Now that's a whole nother conversation, chat. That's a whole nother conversation. Right, Coco. Like that's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, but yeah, people don't understand. And it's so funny at work, even at work today, we had provided lunch for our nurses, our CNAs, everybody who worked in my inpatient unit and stuff like that. And they were so appreciative and stuff. And they're like, Marlo, they're always asking me about makeup and stuff because they know, they know that I love makeup and stuff. And I get texts all the time, and I just love to eat when I'm getting those texts and those questions from people who don't really wear makeup and going over things with them. It brings me joy. Like, even for that, it's like, okay, well, you could try this or try that, but it depends, and it's so much fun. Like, makeup is so much fun. It's so much my outlet for sure. Like, I'm not gonna, like, guys, okay, so you guys may think I have a problem. So when I go to bed at night, typically my thoughts after, I'm praying and I talking to the Lord, talking to my daddy, I'll lay in bed and think about a look, what I want to do with a specific palette, and it's not really about what video I want to do. It's really about what can I create? What can I do to push myself to the next level? Like, that's why I have been starting to do all the luxury palettes, and I'm tied on, like, suppose I do a Pat McGrath Divine Rose 2, I'll say, like, taking it to the next level, because there's nobody on the two who are taking luxury makeup and doing this. You know what I'm saying? And so at least I don't know of anybody. Please let me know. Correct me if I'm wrong, for sure. But I don't know who they are. And so I'm trying to do, those are the things that I think about at night going to sleep. That's how much I love makeup. Like, okay, what can I do with this? What look can I create? Like, what kind of graphic line or what colors I can mix? What glitter can I use? Lori's the glitter hater. I say that to say is that that's how much joy makeup brings to my life. Like, it's like it relaxes me. And guys, when I'm sitting in front of that mirror on my vanity, and even today, I had no idea I was going to do this. Like, I swear to you, I literally sat in my vanity and I was thinking about Monique and, like, okay, I got to do something for Monique because I'm not uploading the video on that day. And I was like, I want to make it spring because that's what it's supposed to be. But I also wanted to just do it a notch. Didn't even know what I was doing when I was sat down. All I knew is I pulled out this palette. This is my thought process. I was like, okay, I opened up this palette. This is my thoughts. This is super spring. Okay. Looked at the palette. I hate orange because that's the first thing I see. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to do orange because I hate orange. And everybody knows I hate orange. So I'm going to do orange. So I already knew I was going to do a sunset right there. I was like, okay, I'm going to use that. But I didn't know everything else. I literally, when I looked, I'm like, crap. Because this palette, when you look at this palette, it's not like your mind goes and be like, because it's just one of those palettes that's also kind of all over the place as well, but not all over the place. And so I'm like, okay, spring, Monique. Put the purple. And I didn't even do the graphic liner decision, didn't even come into the end. I'm like, you know what? But that is, I say this all to say, is that that's how much makeup means to me, is that it just helps me relax. And I get in, when I tell you I'm in the zone, I'm in the zone. Okay, let me catch up on it, on these comments, because I was talking a lot just then. Right? We need like rehab or something. Monique is like, my mortgage is paid on time, and I like having. I know that's right. But Monique, you got mad makeup. You got just as much makeup as anybody else. Because let me tell you something. You shop at TJ Maxx, but you have a lot of quantity. You know what I'm saying? Probably. And you spend just as much money as anybody else, child. As long as it is yeah. Okay, I read that one. My husband and my grown so ask me all the time, do you need more? Right. Do you need more makeup? And I always say no because I don't want too many. It is, Tisha. It's very therapeutic. Y'all should be drunk now every time she mentions my name. I know, and I'm doing that. I'm like, because Monique is Monique. Monique. It relaxes me as well. It makes me it does. Chris, when I tell you guys, I've said this so many times, like my job is very taxing, you know what I'm saying? Not in a way in it could be it's emotionally taxing. You know what I mean? I mean I deal with people and I deal with people's lives every day. You know, it's one thing, you know, when I used to have a different type of job, it's just different. When you're dealing with human lives, it's just a whole nother level. Oh my God, Chris, is it your favorite? Well, Chris, I don't think you've been following me. Well, I know you haven't been following me from the beginning, but everybody knows like I hate orange. I hate orange. I don't want to use the word. I keep on saying I don't like to use the word hate. But I don't do orange on my channel. The only time I do orange is once a year to pay homage to the fact that I don't like orange. I do a look. And the look be like I'll do a dramatic, beautiful look. It's not, you know, I don't feel that I look bad in orange. I don't know. It's orange. Like, look, like, why? No. I mean, no. But I love the look, but I just don't gravitate to it. Letitia says, Coco, you got me wanting the Adept palette and I missed the order. Orange is my all-time favorite color from childhood, Monique says. Hey, Locke, how are you? Yeah. Thank you, Renee. I don't know what it is. I don't know what my hang up is about orange. I mean, I love the look. I just don't gravitate to it. But this orange, y'all, I will tell you that out of all the oranges that I've tried thus far, this is definitely the most pigmented one and the most easiest to blend out. And I've tried some oranges. You know, I've got orange in BH Cosmetics, that orange in that palette. Well, actually, the Jaclyn Hill, no, she don't even have an orange like this in that palette, in the OG palette. She does have an orange like in the Volume 2 palette, Time and Morphe. But oh, Lord, it's 8:00, child. I gotta go. Erica says, I love burnt orange. I'm not big on bright orange. Yeah, like this orange is actually pretty deep, in my opinion. Like, well, I feel like it's a true orange. Yeah, I mean, that's not a burnt orange. Yeah, that's orange. Yeah. Yeah. Monique is like the brighter the better. Okay, so I don't want to hold you guys too long. But you guys, I'm so happy you guys do like the look though. I really do like it. I think the graphic liner, the glitter gives it a really nice touch. And then the lip, the Tom Ford lippy really brings that purple, everything in together. Now, would I go out like this? Probably. Because I'm that chick. Yep, I'm that chick. Like I would totally, and everybody would be like, oh, and then you know where I would love to go. I'll be walking in Sephora and Ulta, and everybody be like, do you know sometimes, you know, us YouTubers, as you guys know, we do these creative looks or just whatever beautiful look that we want to create, and then we go and we wash it off. There was one time I was using, I'll never forget this day because it was raining. I was using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette, and I created this beautiful, beautiful look. And I was like, I got to be seen. Why I go to Publix and I need to go to Publix? I just wanted to go to Publix. I was like, I just got to be seen. I just want to be seen. It's not necessarily I need somebody to say anything to me. I just need to be seen. Do you guys ever get that feeling? Am I totally crazy? Do you guys think I'm Lulu? because of that. Because I was like, I need to be seen. Now, you know, Sherry, she did not get that palette. You didn't. Monique did not get that palette. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to close out because most people know that I be in the bed at 8 o'clock. Like, I am an early bird because I got to wake up and deal with human lives in the morning. So I really do enjoy this. Look, Monique, do you like it? Is it everything you wished for and hoped for from me? I will take a photo and send it to you because I don't know how y'all. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna take a photo tonight. I'm not gonna take a photo and put on the gram because my hair is not done and the grays are out of control. So I won't probably take a photo of this picture. So anyway, I love you guys so much. You guys already know. Like, I want to, oh my God, I appreciate you guys so much. I am posting, I don't know, I'm doing I'm going to film and I'm going to get this video up. Oh, and I did mention in another video that I did, guys, if you can, if you're already subscribed to my channel, please go check and make sure that you're still subscribed because YouTube is tripping and unsubscribing my subscribers. So just make sure that you're actually subscribed and the notification button is on and all that good jazz. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I love you and mean it. So anyway, thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate the new people who has come to see me. I can't even believe you guys like to even watch me, to be honest with you. Like, I'm a nobody. But I love you guys and I so appreciate you guys just coming in and joining me. I have so much fun with you guys. You guys give me life. For real. We have the best community by far. Forget all these other crazy one percenters, bigger you that. Okay. We have the best community by far. I truly believe that. Point blank in the period. Okay, so I'm gonna head out. I want to thank you guys again. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Kara, Tisha, Chris, Simply You Makeup, Coco, Erica, Jazz, Locke, everybody who's joined. I may not get everybody's name in here. Dr. Ash, all of you guys, I love you guys so much. You guys have no freaking idea how much I love you guys. And don't forget also, wait a minute, also that I'm going to be, make sure community page because I'm still having this special guest. It's going to be done either Saturday or my next live stream, my regular scheduled live stream, but I will let you guys know regards. I will post it everywhere, I promise. But it'll be within 7 days. Okay. Okay. So again, okay. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. And of course, until my next video, y'all. Bye-bye now. Y'all know I don't even know how to oh, that must have been the wind.